want to talk a little bit about culture. I'm just going to give you a few words on what I have learned when I was doing media studies, when I did education. One of the things I learned about culture is a way of life. And there are different cultures. There's high culture, popular culture, there are subcultures. You know, if you think about entrepreneurship, that may be considered a culture for entrepreneurs. If you think of maybe African culture, Asian culture, that even within a country, there are different cultures within a country. We have communities, we have societies, we have different nations. And one of the things that brings us together, have you ever heard of the word globalization before?
Yes.
We live in a globalized world. I can call my friend right now that lives in Australia. Who can call their friend that lives in Australia right now? Anyone has a friend from Australia? You're unique. Okay? I want you to know you're also special. You're special. Yeah? You are beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes. You are important. Okay? You're treasured. What you have matters. Never listen to anybody that tells you you will not be something. You will be something. So I want to tell you that one of the things I really want to emphasize on this presentation today is we have to be willing to embrace culture. We can embrace culture by having respect for different cultures. Okay? We're all different. Some of us have different accents. Some of us have different languages that we speak. My parents are from Nigeria. I was born in the UK, so I have a British accent. But I can also say in that, which is in Ikwere, okay, Kedu. Okay, so it depends on the language. You see, this is a classic example. Some of you said, what did she say? Because it's a different dialect, And so even in the UK, we have Cockney accent. Then we have Scottish accent, Irish accent, and so on and so forth. We can embrace culture by having respect. What does respect mean to you? Feel free to stand up.
Respect, yeah.
Yeah.
Respect is a value for others.
Respect is valuing others,
for
yes?
For others, yeah. And as you also as you also prefer to have from other people. So you need to have them and they need to have yours also. So that's respect.
Brilliant, yeah, exactly. Yes, we have to have respect for others, value for others, valuing them and them valuing us, okay? So how can we respect others? Can anybody just tell me one golden way that we can respect people?
Being nice.
Being nice, exactly. Thank you. What we can do is respect one another. Respecting our elders, respecting the young. Some children will come up to a person and they'll say, oh, can I have a biscuit? And then somebody will say, go away, stop pestering me. That means we're not respecting a child. Respect the children, 5 years old, 2 years old, respect them. They have something to give and offer as well. So never think anybody's too young or too old to respect. When we respect cultures, when we respect different skin tones, when we respect different accents, when we embrace culture, we win.
Thank you.
Okay, there's a woman called Helen Keller. She says, alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. Second way that we're going to be able to embrace culture. Okay? The second way. Everyone looks a bit... Are you getting tired? Everybody stand up. Everybody. Okay, let's say, I respect cultures.
I respect culture.
I respect diversity.
I respect diversity.
Together we win.
Together we win.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
The
you.
second point I want to make is one of the ways that we can embrace culture and we can respect culture is we need to also learn to agree to disagree. Now you might say, Miss, but you just said respecting culture. We may be different. Do you know that sometimes we may have differences? Some of you may believe you need to raise your children this way. Another one believes raising a child this way. In your education, you may believe that you need to act a certain way. Maybe you need to, speak sternly. Another person believes you need to be more quiet, more modest, more gentle. So sometimes you may need to say, your view is different. However, I still will choose to embrace your culture, understand your culture, respect it, but I also have a difference. I have a different way of thinking. Agree to disagree without rejecting the person. If somebody is different in your class, you may disagree with what they say, but you don't have to disagree with them. In the sense that you don't need to say, I don't agree with you, therefore I hate you. What is that?
Rejection. No respect.
Ignorance. No respect, ignorance. Now look at us, we're in one room together. We like each other, we're here to support each other. So always remember, you may have a difference. You may have a difference in terms of your religion, your race, your gender, but you can still decide that you can still have that warm, wonderful, respectful relationship. Okay? You are all wonderful, and I want you to say, we are all one.
We are all
We
one.
are a global nation.
We are a global nation.
We will continue to respect cultures.
We will continue to respect culture.